Hello folks, and welcome back to Space Engineers. We're at the alien pirate base, and I'm doing a lot better than I did last night. So if you watched the first episode, you'll know that I had some issues. Let's get some lights on here. And I have rectified some of those issues. So we're going to see what we can do about getting some of this fixed up and take a look at where we're actually at, because it looks like we're in a big fishbowl. And I've done some exploring. I've had to. I actually, let's go over and charge up while I'm talking about it. I actually decided I was going to try to resurrect our pod and make it into a flying ship, because I really like the looks of it, and I wanted to do that. So how do I do it? Well, I started doing a lot of digging, and come over here and take a look at it. And you'll notice it is missing because it's down in here. And I dug, what I did was I put a couple of thrusters on one side of it to see if it would flip it back over, and it actually stood it up on its end. And what I did then was I dug a big pit, and I actually put some blocks down here, and went and dug out some more, and it rolled over into the pit. And I took the engines back off because it started to roll out of the pit. And what I have done now is made a grading system to put everything on. It's sitting there now, and I have my landing leg on it, so it should stay there. Then I ran into problems. I ran out of ice. There's a lot of area to cover here when you're walking. So I started heading up that way, really didn't find anything because I saw snow. And I thought, well, you know, if I'm on this side, because it's really hard to cross over. If I'm on this side, there should be snow up top there, and the more I went up there, yes, there was snow, no ice. So coming back down, I couldn't figure out why I am not getting any signals. Because this drill here should be able to pick up signals. So I did a little research and found out that if I hit my H button, I get signals. So I found ice right under my feet when I finally figured that out. So I got some ice, walked back down here, got everything filled up, my tank's up, and I just kept shoveling ice till I've got my ice O2 generator full. And then I took my jetpack and I went around, and you'll see I found a lot of different materials, including an ice lake, but it's 8.5 kilometers away. Once I get my ship running, I'll be able to go over and get all the ice I need. So with that, I also found cobalt, nickel, iron. I found a couple of places with iron. So since I had plenty of fuel now, I took my jetpack and I went up and got the iron. Made a lot of trips with the iron. You'll see in my inventory, I've made a lot of stuff. I also found silver ore and gold. So I picked up some of that, though this basic refinery can't produce it. So right now I have plenty of everything now. And I want more, because I want to fill this up. Because I have a lot of big plans that I want to try to accomplish. And with that being said, let's look in our inventory. And I don't remember what I need. I think I needed grids. Might help to go down and take a look. Because I still have a little building to do on this, including, so used to talking now, Let's see what all I need. Yeah, metal grids, large steel tubes, and motors. That was the big thing. So let's go over and get these so that I can get these motors running. I did find out through my G, bring that up. I did find out how to unlock things. So one of the problems I was having with the motors, I think it was, yeah, right here. I couldn't get down to the motors. And what I finally figured out was that I had to build a cockpit. So once I built a cockpit, then it opened up all of this stuff. And that's what I was doing in the pod wrong. I kept doing the seat, and it was the cockpit that I needed. So anyway, got that figured out. Kind of a pain in the butt, and I did have to look on YouTube to find out about it. YouTube, great source of entertainment, information, and crap. Oh, I thought I made motors. So I got motors and large steel tubes. And I don't remember what the other thing was. I think I needed some of those. Motors, large steel tubes. Because I went through and everything that I needed, I made sure that I had enough of it. And now that I've found ore, I actually need to turn that off. Oh, also need construction components and steel plates. So let's get construction components and steel plates, and let's turn off our HUD a little bit. So we're not seeing so much blue. Steel plates, and no problem. Okay, so I have to come back to it. Oh, okay, and my GPS, I want to leave base on, everything else off, until I actually need it. But once we work on the ship a little bit, then and it gets daylight, I'll take you up in the air and show you where we were at. Okay, that's good. There's some rocks. Get all the other components on here. Large steel tubes, I need one of those. I gotta get you off there. That was a goof up. And when I put it up there, I didn't have any fuel from the jetpack. There's my base. So I believe I can put all of this back in here. Said I needed more steel too. And construction components. Stick those over there. What I had been doing was stacking everything. And then I realized that's not a good idea for some of this stuff. Because it makes it too big to carry all at once. That one's moving. That one's going. That one's going. That one's moving. I need more construction components. And construction components. 40. 160. I thought I had everything I needed, but evidently I miscounted. Inventory. 9 construction components there. I don't need any more large steel tubes. No more motors. Refinery. Let's go to production. And we'll call up, I'm going to need a lot of these. So. Because I'm also going to have to build a drill. I'm going to need gyroscope. Gyro, so I need to build that before I take off. And what I need for that. It'll be the 9, I've already put it down in my planner there. 100 steel plates, 5 computers, 4 motors. 50 metal grids. So 100 steel plate, 5 computers, 4 motors. 100 steel plates, 5 computers, 4 motors. 100 steel plates, 5 computers. Motors. And my construction. That didn't take up much space. 50 metal grids. So I've got 1 metal grid. Production. Metal grid, yeah. 10, 20, 30, 40. And 4 steel tubes, 40 construction. Ah, that's not right. That's for the big one. So, in order to get the small grid, yeah, it's more like it. There's 1 steel tube and 5 construction. I think I have 1 steel tube. I've got 2 of them. And I should have enough construction components there. And I did do a lot of metal grids. Which I will use them. I went to the blowtorch and it stopped raining. I have to do that more often. Alright, so you need to be fixed. And it's all of them working. So who's not working? You aren't working. I do believe everybody is working now. Alright, so where's my cockpit? I also got to work on that cockpit. It's way too far back. Oh, that's better. Cockpit right here. Alright, so I've already got my landing gear in here. Okay. 1, 2, okay. That one's going, and that one. So control, and I'll click on each one of these. Which we have 8 of them. 7, 8, so they're all working. And lock that group. Thrusters. And save it. So now I can go into my G, I believe. Groups. Thrusters. No, don't do that. Okay. So this allows me, here, K, just click on thrusters and on and off. Okay. So now I need gyroscope so that I can keep this thing in the air. And that is 9. And this is something I want to go ahead and weld up to 100% because I'm going to add another battery here and a cargo container back there, I do believe. Give me enough power. I still have 2 right there, so that should be good. Alright, so I think in theory I can now fly this. Don't quote me on it. So make sure, because I have a habit of leaving thrusters, turning them off to save power, and forgetting to turn them back on when I... But right now the ship is sitting on grids and it's nice and level. Okay, so that looks like it works. Hopefully I have remembered everything. Getting ready to find out. We are airborne. Also need to put lights on it. Right now, just bring it in for a nice little landing. V, Alt key. Yeah, I know it looks like crap, but I'll fix it up. Dig in. So let's go a little bit forward. And set her down. And it's locked. Yes. Okay. Have to get out of there. And grinder. Get rid of some of this stuff I no longer need. So this was to keep it going in one direction. So it didn't go the wrong way on me. Most off. Alright, so I have my ship. Still has a little bit of power left in it. Oh. And what I've also done, since I had some time, is I put a connector up here so that I can recharge the ship, and I also moved the towers, the wind turbines, over because they weren't producing much current. So I've got 3 of them now, put them a little bit higher and moved them out a little bit so that when I come in for a landing I don't have to worry about hitting them, but I can still use one as a guide. So I think now I need to 4 here. Oh. Because I've also learned that if there's something in the way, it will not allow you to place a block. I'm just placing these so I have some place to work off of, so I'm not using up all of my jetpack. And this will allow me to get under it and do some work. So the first thing I want to do is I can reach right there. I need to put a cargo container off to the side, off to the back. And let's see what I'm going to need for that. There's 8. Cargo container. 30 interior plates, 35 construction, 4 grid. Well, actually, I don't need that yet. What I need is tubes, conveyor belts, and blocks, small conveyor tube. So I'm going to need that. I don't need the gyroscope anymore. I've got it. And small conveyor tube. I'm good on thrusters now. And I know I can do control and 2. That's kind of a pain in the butt because my tools are on number 1. I will eventually start doing that. So, oh, yeah, I can reach the bottom. Maybe get up here. So this is small conveyor tube. I don't need it yet. I need number 9. Let me do it. probably do not have the materials for it. Yep, need interior plates. So inventory, interior plates, I have 20 of them. Enough room for those, so let's add those to it. There we go. So that's facing the way I want it. That's facing the way. And then I want I may have to get rid of this. Yeah, I put those in there. I need to get rid of those. Oh yeah. Come on, mouse. Alright, so I need another number 9. Oh. Here we go. And yes, I can weld. Here I need a number 7. I'm just going to weld them up because I want them strong. And my cargo container should mount to the back of that. And cargo container maybe on that wall. It was in 8. So cargo container, hit 8 again. Okay, well, let me put a big one in here. There's a big one. Oh. Let's go back. Yep, I just had it there. Maybe I need to get rid of some of this stuff. Maybe I have to get rid of some of that back part. So let's go ahead and of some of it. So now it says if it'll let me place it. Small. You don't want a small. Want a big one. So I'm doing something wrong. Something in this design will not let me. Maybe I need to take out these. I really don't want to take out those. I didn't have to last time. Maybe I've got to take these plates out. So let's try that. Ship won't fall apart on me. And there's one there. One there, one there. There, and we'll see if this will work. So 8 in, and it's not working. So why is it not working? That is the $1,000,000 question. Working this out. So let me place it. So it's not that I don't have enough materials. Something in the ship is blocking it. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'll just grind these out. Slide out and see if I can place it that way. And
fuel low. Fuel critical.
yeah, I heard you. And I have learned to listen to her when she says that, because when she says it's low, you're getting ready to fall out of the sky. And I collected so much ice I can't put 2 bottles in here at once. So I have to take 1 bottle out. And I have too much inventory. So let's just put steel plates. Okay, in inventory. You there and you there. That'll give me plenty time to try to figure this out. Huh, I don't know why it won't let me put a cargo container in here. Could it be because of the motor? One way to find out. Ship is currently sitting here. Oh, I don't have the inventory. Let me give it some inventory space. And what I would do is take those out, those, stack those. Should give me enough to put all the components for the motor in there. And what I'll do is take the motor off and see if that's the problem. Now for the 8. Nope. Oh, wrong button. Let's try clicking you off. Yes. And 8. Still nothing. One, 2, 3. Still plates. Okay, maybe I just have... Yeah, I've just got the wrong cargo container. Let's try that. Maybe that's what the problem is. The G menu. Medium cargo container. That's the problem. You out that far. So I need to put a metal plates 43 and they'll fit. And X button again. And let's go with a little bit. Try 8 again. Look at that. Alright, so that was a problem. And I need to rotate this. I want those ports there, like that. So those ports, and then I get the big ports at the bottom. And up. This way. far. And go back to, already took the motors off. Thrusters. So large atmospheric thrusters. So I've already got the cargo container going. Around. I'd like you there. Alright, so that's back up, and so I don't forget it. Because, I've forgotten it before. Good. And rid of that. Control that. Thrusters. Cockpit. Just want off. Delete. 5, 6, 7, 8. Lock the group. Thrusters. Save. Thrusters, and they're off. Just in case I accidentally grind something off that I should not grind off, and the ship comes crashing down, and I've got to redo it. Whole flipping over process. Non-construction components, 4 computers, and a display. Construction, 4 computers, and a display. 9, 3 computers. Oh, I got 43. Construction components. And I've got one little display here. Interior plates. Into interior plates. Interior plates. 65. Interior plates. Oh, I got steel plates. Okay. Yep, picked up steel plates. Needed interior plates. What's the difference? Alright, so that should be hooked up now. Got a space here for another motor. Oh no, it's not hooked up. Dang it. And I can't. Alright. Yeah, I should be able to reach it. So that was a 7. And over here it is connected. Motor. Ouch. Okay. Tori, I've got 2 motors here. Alright, so that's all hooked up. And some steel plates here. And I guess I'm going to put one there. I can put one there. Need that. Right, I may end up grinding some of these steel plates down and replacing them with plates that look like that. Right now I'm going for function. And now I need a 5. So 20 steel plates, 20 computers, 8 motors. 20 steel plates, 20 computers, 8 motors. Okay, 20 computers. 20 steel plates. Got that. Need motors. And those I'll stack up. In fact, let's get all the motors stacked up. And 12 small tubes, 40 construction components, 12 small tubes, 12 small tubes, 44 construction components, and 130 steel plates. I have 33. Those over there, and I can just fit them in. Oh, wait a minute, I need that on the bottom there. So, X2. Yeah, that needs to fit under that cargo cadet. I'll drop this thing on my head.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay. And that's a problem I get with. Don't need any tubes. Should allow me to grind that one piece is left over. Oh, it's 101. Fall on me. Yeah, it did. Alright, so now I need a 5. Back up so I can see this thing. Yes. And alright. So now I am able to dock the ship. Ooh, push those blocks out. Go ahead and, like I said, I will make it pretty later. Right now, I don't want it to fall apart. Want it to be able to function. And I think that has it. F. Alright, so I think we can dock now. About ready to find out. Make sure my thrusters are on. Yep. And there you go. Alright, I'm not crashing to the ground. I may need to move that. Let's go into that, press Alt, and get a little bit closer. See what I'm doing. Crosshairs up with that. Wow, everything's crooked. Back out a little bit. Okay, so that's centered up. And I'm going to build something later on that is going to help me with my aim into this place. Alright, so we go to 2. Go to my G menu. Connector down here, switch lock, and right on there. Oh, I just hit green. Locked. Alright, so it's locked, and let's see if it's working. Go to the K menu, go down to the battery. Input 1.21, so it is charging. Alright. Maybe just need to wiggle down there a little bit. Alright, so our ship is in port. And with it up there, I can do some more work to it. I can add another battery. I'm going to fix this landing gear, make it shorter, make it work a little bit better, and then I'm going to put a grid around it so that if I accidentally do something stupid, the ship won't fall over. It'll just land on the grid. Alright, but right now we have something else to do. As I told you, I would show you where we are at. Yes, so all of those are showing up, so they're good. Let's get rid of all of this stuff. My bottle was almost empty. Never fear. I have... Oh, I forgot that's full. Alright, suit is at 97%. Good, because the suit charged up while I was in the seat. So that's good. So let's see exactly where we are. So to get ice, I hiked all the way up that and got all the way up there where you see the snow up there, and then had to come all the way back down, and that is nothing. It is not as smooth as it looks. It is rocky and rough, and it was a pain in the butt. But let's go on up so we can get a good view of where we are at. So as I said, we are in a bowl. And that's the easiest way out right there. Everywhere else it's a little bit tougher. And go to B. So you can see me there. And that's all that's around here are rocks. Jagged mountains. So there's the ice lake. Yeah, so we can get up way up here, and it's very inhospitable. Oh no, that's a different ice lake. That's the one I went to. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of exploring in this area because I want to see what all is around here. Let's get back down here before I kill myself. Make sure we head to that peak. So yeah, I understand now why the pod started tumbling. Because it is pretty much a no man's land out here. Yeah, definitely want to explore. Now, something I saw on my the other playthrough that I was doing was near me was a base, a fully assembled base that had a bubble on it. I went to that base because, like I said, it was right near me, and it let me in the bubble. And all the doors were locked. I did find one door that I could go in, but I didn't want to mess with it because I didn't know what that base was. So if anybody knows what that base was, let me know in the comments. Because again, I am a noob at this game. Yeah, this is the first path that I took. All the way up here to this snow, and there's no ice here. But I did find a small vein right about in somewhere around in here. Oh, I turned them all off. But it was right down in here somewhere, right on the side of this. But like I said, last night after I finished my episode, I decided that it was not going to beat me and that I was going to figure all this stuff out, and I did. So very happy about that. And I'm going to get off here. I'm going to take a short break, grab me some pizza, and then I will be back again at 8 o'clock, and we're going to do some snow runner. Because I've been neglecting my snow runner. Actually, I couldn't do it because I do videotape, or streaming of it, and didn't want to stream with no internet. Or I didn't want to play the game with no internet. So I'm going to sit here and charge up, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. I'll probably do some tomorrow. I am off. I've got to pack up a U-Haul truck, but I have a lot of time throughout the day and jump in here and do a little more of this and see what I can accomplish. So again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. So until then, have a good one.